In the hushed corners of social media, where whispers about power, family, and loyalty often grow louder than official statements, a single heartfelt plea suddenly ignited a storm of emotions. It wasn't loud at first. Just a man named George, typing with what seemed like genuine concern for a family many Kenyans watch closely. His words landed at a peculiar moment, right after two major family milestones that had already set tongues wagging across borders. As the dust from one glamorous ceremony was still settling, this unexpected public appeal emerged, touching on something deeper than romance. Questions of belonging, national pride, and what it means to stay close to home. What started as one man's emotional message quickly pulled in voices from every corner, some nodding in agreement, others laughing it off, and a few firing back with fire. But to truly understand why this plea stirred such strong feelings, we must first step back and see the full picture that led to this moment. The context, the previous weddings, the online battles, and the raw sentiments that were already bubbling beneath the surface. George's message to Stephanie Jepchumba read like a son speaking to his own sister. He reminded her she was the last born, the light of the home, and gently urged her not to go far. He asked her to marry within Kenya so she could stay close enough to hold her parents' hands as they grow older and protect them in their later years. The post, shared on August 11, 2026, was accompanied by beautiful photos of Stephanie, making the appeal feel both personal and public at once. The timing was impossible to ignore. President Ruto's eldest daughter, June Ruto, is already married to a Nigerian man. Just days earlier, his second daughter Charlene had celebrated her traditional Kalenjin Koito ceremony with Isaiah Yungi, a Tanzanian tech entrepreneur. With two daughters already married across borders, George's plea for Stephanie to break the pattern struck a chord with many who felt the family was drifting away from its Kenyan roots. Kenyans flooded the post with mixed reactions. Some strongly backed George's emotional appeal. They argued that with the country facing economic hardship, keeping family close was not just about tradition, but about building a strong local support system. Others pushed back firmly, reminding everyone that love knows no borders and that forcing someone to marry within the country was outdated thinking. The conversation quickly expanded beyond Stephanie. Many brought up the recent Charlene and Isaiah ceremony, which had itself triggered heated debates. Some Tanzanians had expressed disappointment that Isaiah chose a Kenyan woman instead of marrying from within Tanzania, particularly from the Mara region. This led to sharp exchanges, with Kenyans defending Charlene and joking that she was the first of many Kenyan women heading to Tanzania. Critics of the family's choices pointed to an old video of Charlene where she once said she would most definitely marry a Kenyan man. They used the clip to highlight what they saw as changing positions now that she was with a Tanzanian. Even Charlene's playful social media post saying she was now Tanzanian drew mixed reactions, with some finding it charming and others calling it excessive. Meanwhile, Stephanie herself had recently made a rare public appearance at a fundraiser in Machakos County. The Strathmore University law graduate delivered a 3 million shilling donation on behalf of her family to a children's rehabilitation center. Those who watched her speak were struck by her humble demeanor and genuine passion for supporting young people through her work as a children's officer. As the online discussions continued, deeper themes emerged about national loyalty, family duty, and personal choice. While some celebrated love crossing borders as a beautiful thing, others saw it as a sign of disconnect from everyday Kenyan struggles. The entire episode, from Charlene's colorful ceremony to George's heartfelt plea, revealed just how closely the public watches the president's family and how quickly personal matters become national conversations. The story remains unfinished, of course. Stephanie has not publicly responded to George's emotional appeal. But in the world of social media, where one post can spark endless debate, this quiet plea may continue to echo for a while yet.